Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are. I am very, very pleased to be here today. It's a special Facebook Live today. This is, well, it's not just a Facebook Live, in actual fact, it's a YouTube Live and a Facebook Live, and we are going here live to lots of different channels at once because we are doing a special concert to celebrate World Piano Day. This is the 28th of March. And there are 88 days leading up to this day in the year, and of course there are 88 keys on the piano. So that's why this day, the 28th of March, is celebrated as World Piano Day. So I hope that you can hear me. I hope that you can hear the piano. I think you can. I am going to be joined by a few of the Coffee Break team over the course of the next hour or so as we perform some songs and to do some, well, celebrate music, because ultimately music is very important for all of us. I know that you may be watching this on YouTube and thinking, oh, I thought this was a language learning channel. Well, this is going to be a bit of a multilingual and an international concert because we've got some different tunes from different part of the world. To celebrate music in every way, and really to celebrate the piano, because that's what it's all about. Well, the time, the world is a strange place at the moment, and I hope that everyone is safe. Everybody who's watching this is able to be safe at home with loved ones, and obviously when people are at home, maybe people have some more time to do certain things, and we've certainly been looking at ways in which we can use the time that we have to do things a little bit differently, and that's why we've been doing some music this week. I think if you have any requests, I'll do my best. I'll try to play some requests if you want to put them in the conversation. One thing to mention is that I can actually see the comments. So we've got the team behind the scenes, and they're passing me messages. At least I hope they're passing me messages here on this particular group. Although I'm not seeing any messages, so if the team can send me a message so that I know that they're there, that would be very good. As I said, we've got some songs to perform, and as I say, I'll be joined by a little bit later on. One important thing before we get started, and that is many of you may be looking for resources to help your language learning while you're at home, and we've set up a special page especially for that. That's at radiolingua.com/learn-at-home, and I think the team will put that in the comments just now. So hopefully you'll be able to see that and access that. But I think we should get on with some music. This is, I'm going to start with a lovely song from 1970. This is Simon and Garfunkel's Bridge Over Troubled Water. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm not going to sing, don't worry, I'm just going to play. So that was Bridge Over Troubled Water, and that. Sorry, I'm just checking. Um, Sorry, 1 second. Okay, that was Bridge Over Troubled Water, a Simon Garfunkel song from 1970. I'm not seeing any comments here, so this is why I can't say hello to anyone. I'm delighted that all of you can join me today. As I say, a little later on, I'm going to be joined by some of the members of the Coffee Break team. Some of which you'll know, some of which you might not know so well, but we'll definitely be joined a little later by them. We're going to go to a song from the shows now, a song from one of my favourite shows, and that is Les Miserables. And this is I Dreamed a Dream. So let's have a listen to this. Okay, here goes. That was I Dreamed a Dream from the musical Les Miserables, written originally by Claude Michel Schoenmer and Alain Boublil, a French musical. In fact, the original French version of that song, the lyrics are J'avais rêvé d'une autre vie, I had dreamed of another life. It's beautiful in French. Have a look at that on YouTube if you can find it in the French version. So thank you for the comments. Lots of you are sending comments, which I'm now seeing, although I'm seeing them all. It's quite difficult to see. Thank you. We've got lots of people joining us from all over. And yes, this is indeed live, and that's how how you know it's live, because things can go wrong. I hope that the sound's okay. A couple of people are talking about popping sounds. I'll just turn the volume down a little on the piano, but hopefully you are not hearing any problems with the piano while I'm playing. We've tried to sort the mics out so that you're just hearing the mics well, you're not hearing the mics while I'm playing, basically. You're not hearing, yeah. That. Anyway, I'll get on with the next song. The next song is, I think, a very appropriate, it's appropriate for this time. This song is Don't Get Around Much Anymore, because I don't think any of us are getting around much anymore. This is a Duke Ellington song from the 1940s. So here we go. Right, I think I've just realised what's happening. People are saying there's clicking noises. I think maybe the messages are coming in, and hopefully the clicking noises as messages are coming in have now gone away, because I've switched them off on my computer. So let's hope that is not going to be a problem. Let me know if that's not a problem. Okay, so the popping is from your phone when people like the videos. Okay, right, anyway, let's go on with the next song. This is Don't Get Around Much Anymore, and after this one we'll be joined by someone I think you know very well. Here goes. I made a bit of a mess, a bit of a mess at the end there. I apologise for that. I don't know whether we've got these clicking sounds sorted. Some people are saying they're finished. Some people they're saying they're still there. I don't really know, and it's quite hard to sort everything out while I'm playing as well. We'll try our best to get these sorted, but having played something a little bit jazzy, I thought we would stay in a jazzy mood, and it's time to bring in our first guest, a very special guest, because I'm going to bring in Pierre. Now, unfortunately, because of the problems of latency, and you can't actually perform live in two different places at once because of the delay. So what we did yesterday was we spent some time recording some tunes and sending each other videos and recording videos and recording things. So these were ones we prepared earlier, and this is Pierre with a fantastic song. This is a song by Charles Aznavour called Formidable. And the reason it's so great is that this song is full of puns. It's in English and in French, and you'll see that the words are very, very clever. So I'd like to welcome Pierre Benoit Herriot from Coffee Break French, and this is Formidable. Here we go.
You are the one for me, for me, for me, formidable. You are my love, oh very, very, véritable. Et je voudrais pouvoir un jour enfin te le dire, te l'écrire dans la langue de Shakespeare, my Daisy, 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 désirable. Je suis malheureux d'avoir si peu de mots à t'offrir en cadeau. Darling, I love you, darling, I want you. Et puis c'est à peu près tout. You are the one for me, for me, for me, formidable. You are the one for me, for me, for me, formidable. But how can you see me, si minable? Je ferais mieux d'aller choisir mon vocabulaire pour te plaire dans la langue de Molière. Toi, tes eyes, ton nose, tes lips adorables. Tu n'as pas compris? Tant pis, ne t'en fais pas et viens-t'en dans mes bras. Darling, I love you, darling, I want you. Et puis le reste, on s'en fout. You are the one for me, for me, for me, formidable. Je me demande même pourquoi je t'aime. Toi qui te moques de moi et de tout, avec ton air canaille, canaille, canaille. How can I love you?
Merci beaucoup, Pierre Benoit. Thank you very much indeed for that song. A brilliant song, as I say. Formidable. Formidable means wonderful or great in French, but the lyrics are so clever there because it's running into the formidable for me. You are the one for me, for me, for me, formidable. And the one I like best is the canaille. Canaille means cheeky or mischievous, and so avec ton air canaille, and then it becomes how can I love you. I think it's a brilliant song. So thank you so much, Pierre Benoit. Pierre Benoit will be back later, and we've got another song to look forward to. Hopefully we've sorted this popping because I've switched off something here that hopefully will solve that. Anyway, let us go now. We're going to move from French Armenian. Charles Aznavour was French Armenian, but we're going to move from France to Italy. And this is a beautiful piece. It's one of the most beautiful film scores I think ever written by the wonderful Ennio Morricone. And this is the love theme from Cinema Paradiso, or as it's known in Italian, Nuovo Cinema Paradiso. This is the 1988 film. And it's a wonderful film with beautiful, beautiful music. So I hope you enjoy this. It's the love theme from Cinema Paradiso. That was the stunning love theme from Cinema Paradiso, the Italian film. Thank you for all your comments. Nancy, you're bringing out all the greats, all the greats, another favourite. Grazie mille. Thank you, Nancy. I believe Nicole was looking for something from Cinema Paradiso. I hope that did the job, Nicole. Grazie mille. Bravo, Mark. I've still spread the coffee break word for you from Liverpool, far and wide, languages and music. Yep, languages and music. I think we've talked about this week on our Instagram channel, where we've been looking at the combinations of language and music and how some people like to learn languages while they're listening to music. Some people like to use music as an inspiration for their language learning. And indeed, some people like to use language learning as an inspiration for their music. Now, one inspiration that we've spoken about lots and lots and lots here at Coffee Break Languages is the music of ABBA. And we can't really do any kind of concert without including some ABBA. So to take us to our first ABBA song, I would like to introduce a member of the team that some of you may know from a few years back, because some of you may have used High Five French. And Emma from High Five French is Monica, really, and Monica is working with us, and Monica is doing some brilliant work with all her videos. So, for example, if you were watching the Pettinengo episode with Francesca, where we visited Francesca's family in Pettinengo in Italy, Monica put all of that together. So Monica's a lovely singer too, and we are delighted that Monica can join us today. And so she's going to sing one of my favourite ABBA songs, and this is Andante Andante. So take it away, Monica.
Take it easy with me, please. Touch me gently like a summer evening breeze. Take your time, make it slow. Andante, andante, just let the feeling grow. Make your fingers soft and light. Let your body be the velvet of the night. Touch my soul, you know how. Andante, andante, go slowly with me now. I'm your music, I'm your song. Play me time and time again and make me strong. Make me sing, make me sound. Andante, andante, tread lightly on my ground. Andante, andante, oh please don't let me down. There's a shimmer in your eyes, like the feeling of 1,000 butterflies. Please don't talk, go on, play. Andante, andante, and let me float away. I'm your music, I'm your song. Play me time and time again and make me strong. Make me sing, make me sound. Andante, andante, tread lightly on my ground. Andante, andante, oh please don't let me down. Make me sound. Andante, andante, tread lightly on my ground. Andante, andante, oh please don't let me down. Andante, andante, oh please don't let me down.
Thank you to Monica for singing that beautiful song Andante Andante by ABBA, and some lovely comments there. So Monica Anderson, since she's got a beautiful voice, and this is amazing from Joyce in Alabama. That's so beautiful. It has me in tears from Bjorn. What a lovely voice. Thank you, Monica. And Monica will be back again a little later with another song. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. This is something a little bit different. I know you're probably used to coming to Coffee Break Languages for your language learning content, but today we're doing something a little bit different. There's definitely a little bit of language here. Indeed, you're all going to be singing later on. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I see that Mark Lindley in the comments has asked for Don't Cry For Me, Argentina from the musical Evita. So let's leave Sweden, where we are for ABBA, and head straight to Argentina for this another fantastic song. This is Don't Cry For Me, Argentina from the musical Evita by Andrew Lloyd Webber. That was Don't Cry for Me Argentina from the musical Evita, and that was for Mark Lindley in the comments, so thank you for that. Lovely comments coming in. Nicole saying, absolutely beautiful. Jennifer, what a lovely voice, talking about Monica. We've got Kristen Olsen saying, my heart needs this today. Thank you so much. Delighted that we can help. I hope I can listen back to this. Yes, you'll be able to listen to all this. We'll keep this on the YouTube channel and indeed on our Facebook. On our various Facebook channels. Rita's asking, are you reading music or playing by ear? Well, I've got a few pieces of music here on my iPad that you'll probably see when I'm reading music because I'm flipping the pages here, but most of this is from ear. And they come out different every time I play them. Okay, let's move on. I think what we'll do is we'll change things up a little. We'll do something a little bit classical now. This is the beautiful. We've been to Argentina, we've been to Sweden, we've been to France, we've been to Italy. I think it's time to go to Germany. And for Germany, we're going to let Beethoven represent Germany. So this is the beautiful Adagio Cantabile from the Opus 13, so his Pathétique Sonata Pathétique. And this is the second movement, and I hope you like this. That was Adagio Cantabile from Beethoven's Pathetic Sonata. Cantabile means singing out, singable almost, an Italian word obviously. And I think that's exactly what that does when you do the... And the song sings out above it. And actually, it's a song, well, it's a melody that was used by the wonderful Billy Joel in the song This Night. So... beautiful song, and I see in the comments, I don't know whether this is in a public comment or whether it's just straight to me, from Katrina, your wife, love this, makes me cry, reminds me of our first Billy Joel concert. It does for me too. So Maggie is saying, this is amazing, out of interest, what keyboard are you using? Question from my non-Facebook using hubby, who is also a keen pianist. This is a Roland RD 2000. I like it. It's a nice piano. Will you be doing coffee break piano? Maybe, who knows? We'll save that up for the future. I have a keyboard and never learned to play it. So what else do we have? Nancy saying, ich habe auch Tränen im Auge. I've also got tears in my eyes. And we've got Kathy Summers, who's up at 3 o'clock in the morning in Melbourne because she can't sleep. I hope this is going to put you back to sleep. Okay, let us stay with a classical theme because it's time now to introduce another guest. And this is someone, again, I don't think you'll have met necessarily. She features on our team pages. But those of you who are looking forward to La Vérité éclate toujours, our advanced French course, that is coming hopefully quite soon. But Eva, our team member, is going to be heavily involved in that. She's been very much involved in things up to now. And Eva is in her final year studying French and music. And Eva is a beautiful singer. So I am delighted to welcome Eva to the show. And this is an absolutely beautiful aria. Written by Tommaso Giordani, who was an Italian who did a lot of travelling in the UK, actually, in Britain and Ireland. And in the late 1700s, he wrote Caro mio ben. It's sometimes ascribed to his father or to his son, but we think it's Tommaso Giordani who wrote Caro mio ben. So here is Eva with Caro mio ben.
Credi
as yeah, the mic is on. That was absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Ava, for joining us for that. So that's Ava, and those of you listening to Coffee Break French will be hearing Ava in our upcoming La Vérité éclate toujours course. We're looking forward to getting that started. There's something I should say as I'm looking at these videos as they're playing. I seem to be very sad when I play the piano. I'm not. I love playing the piano, but I don't seem to smile a lot. So much so that I've actually got a sticky note here saying, "Smile, Mark," trying to remind me to smile while I'm playing. Okay, so Jennifer saying, "Woo, I have chills. Her voice is amazing, coupled with your playing. Wow, thank you, Jennifer. I'm sure Ava will be pleased to hear that." Okay, let us move on. We're going to move to Latin America now. We're going to move to Latin America, and I think what we'll do is play. Earlier we played "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina," and it's a kind of bolero rhythm. That sort of. We're going to use that same rhythm in a different song, and this is going to be it's going to be a minor song this time. So it's the same kind of bolero rhythm, and this is the lovely Mexican song, and. The song is called Bésame Mucho, Kiss Me Lots, written by Consuelo Velázquez in the 50s, and probably one of the most famous versions was the Trio Los Panchos version, which I think also featured Giriola Cinquetti. So this is Bésame Mucho, and I hope you enjoy this. Yeah, that was Bésame Mucho, a Mexican song. We're going to go a little bit further south to the north of Paraguay, the north of Argentina and Paraguay. And we're going back to Ennio Morricone, our Italian composer of film scores. And this was reminded, I was reminded of this song last night by our colleague Anne, who is posting some nice songs on her Facebook page. And Anne mentioned the film The Mission, and Gabriel's Oboe from The Mission, which is a stunning piece of music. So I thought we'd play that today. The Mission it tells the story of a Jesuit priest in South America. There are controversial elements of that, but in the part where this particular piece of music is played, Father Gabriel goes to the waterfall and plays his oboe in an attempt to befriend the Guarani people who are surrounding him. So this is Gabriel's oboe from the film The Mission. Let me just get the right setting for this. Okay. the beautiful Gabriel Zobo from the Mission by Ennio Morricone, the film The Mission. Thank you. Joanne says that's one of her favourites. Loving this. Offer my online yoga class with this in the background. Thank goodness camera's only one way. Excellent. Robert saying I'll be missing quarantine time when it's over because of this. Really enjoying this great playing and great singing. What talent in your team that you have. Yes, we do indeed. A brilliant team. And Jeff saying thank you for playing Besame Mucho. So thank you, Jeff. Nice to see lots of familiar faces on here because we do lots of Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives. So it's great to see some familiar places. We're coming back to home now and do a little Scottish segment here. So I'm going to welcome Eva back. And we are going to have a beautiful Burns song. This is My Love is Like a Red, Red Rose, one of Burns's poems set to music. And it is a stunning song. Eva, we're delighted to have Eva back to sing this. So I hope you enjoy My Love is Like a Red, Red Rose. Here we go. Thank you again to Eva. Now, Eva is very much involved in music and she sings in the University Chapel Choir, but she also helps run a vocal group which looks at ancient music. It's a beautiful, beautiful music. They do lots of Facebook Lives, they do lots of concerts and so on. So I think the team's going to put their web address in the comments. So if you're interested in checking out Eva's music, then have a look at that. Thank you, Eva, for joining us there for this, and also thank you for the beautiful singing. We're going to stay in Scotland. And stay in Scotland for another lovely song. This is one of my favourite Scottish songs. It's called Wild Mountain Thyme, or Will You Go Lassie Go, or Purple Heather. There's lots of different names for it. It's based on a tune called The Braes of Balquhidder. It was first recorded in the 50s, although the old song is also obviously an older song. that has been around for a little longer. Here we go. This is Wild Mountain Time. Okay, we promised an international concert, and this is indeed an international concert. We're going to travel a little more in just a moment, but before we leave Scotland, there's one song that I absolutely adore. This is it's a folk song written by Dougie MacLean back in 1977, and it's got a travel and a language learning link to it, because Dougie MacLean was actually sitting on a beach in Brittany, in France, en Bretagne, when he wrote this song. He was basically touring France with some musician friends, and they were gigging, and he was just feeling a little bit homesick for Scotland, and for Scotland as it's known in Latin, Caledonia. So this is Caledonia, and I'm delighted to welcome back Monica, who's going to sing Caledonia for us. I hope you enjoy this.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me in these past few days. I've been afraid that I might drift away, so I've been telling no stories, singing songs that make me think about where I came from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Oh, and I have moved, and I've kept on moving, proved the points that I needed proving, lost the friends that I needed losing, found others on the way. Oh, and conscience flying somewhere in the wind. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room and the forest square. The flames have cooled, don't get any higher. They've withered now, they've gone. And I'm steady thinking my way is clear, and I know what I'll do tomorrow when the hands have shaken and the kisses flowed, and I will disappear. So let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, now I'm going home. And if I should become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had.
I think we're back on. Yeah, we're back on. Monica, that was absolutely beautiful. Thank you. It's such a beautiful, beautiful song. And I see Nancy posting in the comments that these songs are making me want to visit Scotland so much. Joyce is saying, great to hear my faves from home, feeling very nostalgic here in Caledonia. That's now 10 years since I first listened to Coffee Break, just before moving to Madrid. These days based in Paris, and thanks in no small way to Coffee Break, fluent in both French and Spanish. Now during quarantine I kicked off with Coffee Break Italian. Wish me luck. Benissimo, in bocca al lupo, as we say in Italian. Thanks a million. Italian, let's return to Italy. Italy has had a very hard time over the past few weeks, and all our love goes to everyone affected everywhere, not just in Italy, obviously. We'll stay in Italy for a couple of songs. This is a beautiful song, a beautiful piece of music by Einaudi called Nuvole Bianche, White Clouds. So let's have a listen to this. That was Einaudi's Nuvole Bianche. Beautiful song. White clouds, it means. Okay, lifting the mood a little. I wasn't sure about doing this song, but I think the time has probably come. This time, I'm probably going to see the numbers drop off because I'm actually going to sing here, and probably it's not a good idea. But this is a song that we've done or talked about many times in Italian, in Coffee Break Italian. And I remember back to when we were filming in Stresa last year now. And there was a piano in the hotel. So we thought, why not do a little song? So Monica was there, she sang some of the songs, and I kind of sang this one. So I'm going to have a go. I apologise, I'm not the best singer. I'm better sticking to the piano, I think. But here we go. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. I've got to press this button because you're all going to sing along. Here we go. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu, dipinti nel blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo, felice più in alto ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonavo soltanto per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, ma il blu dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continua a volare, felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva con la tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare laggiù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. Yeah, okay. I probably shouldn't have sung. And I'm getting messages here from my wife who's telling me, why are you singing? Why are you singing? Yeah, well, I thought everyone else has sung and people have said, can Mark sing? And now you have the answer, no, I can't sing. So I promise that's it for the singing. But we've got one thing to say, and that is we're going to do a coffee break choir, and we're going to ask you all to get involved. And we've chosen a song, a similar song, but this time it's not Volare. It is the lovely Nat King Cole song Love, L-O-V-E. So, L is for the way you look at me, all that. So what we're going to do is put the words to this song, and there's a verse in French, a verse in German, a verse in Italian, a verse in Spanish, and we would like you to sing the song, send us your videos, and then we'll put a video together with everyone in it. And I promise I won't sing on it. So if I've sung that one, the least you can do is send in your video. So we'll be telling you more about that in next week's newsletter, and we'll get all the links up there, and we'll send you a video so that you can make your own video and send us that. And we're looking forward to putting together a composite video of the Coffee Break Choir. Okay, right, just a couple more songs to go. I noticed the The Canadian songwriter, the Canadian genius, David Foster, put out a piano challenge yesterday, given that today is the International Day of the Piano. And I was thinking about the songs, the many, many songs that he has written, and probably my favourite song of all the David Foster songs is the absolutely beautiful song The Prayer. So this is The Prayer, and this is from my mum, because I know she loves this song. So The Prayer, and hopefully it will help to take away the awfulness that was Volare. Okay, here we go. The Prayer. Okay, sorry. That was probably not very useful. I apologise. I thought the microphone was on, so it is now. Um, um, it's yeah, the microphone is indeed on. So sorry about that. I was saying that the prayer was written by David Foster. So we mentioned David Foster and his piano challenge, and thanks Wendy Ann for spotting that. The song was originally sung by Celine Dion and Andrea Bocelli, and it was for the film Quest for Camelot. It actually won a Golden Globe for the best song back in, I think, 1997 or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we are into our last couple of songs now. I think before we finish, we need to welcome back Pierre Benoit. So I'm really pleased that Pierre Benoit has been able to come back and do one more song. This is a very, very, very well-known song, and we're delighted that he's going to be performing this, not just in French, but also in English and in Spanish. You perhaps may guess the song. It's a song that was originally in French, written by, by Claude François and Gilles Thibault, I think back in 60, I'm looking at my notes here, back in 67. And then it was converted to English, or it was translated to English, but it wasn't really translated to English because the English words are completely different from the French words, as you'll see. And then there's also a Spanish version, and the Spanish version has been performed by the Gypsy Kings and also by Il Divo. I am, of course, talking about, comme d'habitude, My Way, a mi manera. So delighted to welcome back Pierre Benoit for our penultimate song. Here is Comme d'habitude.
Je me lève et je te bouscule. Tu ne te réveilles pas comme d'habitude. Sur toi, je remonte le drap. J'ai peur que tu aies froid comme d'habitude. Ma main caresse tes cheveux, presque malgré moi, comme d'habitude. Mais toi, tu me tournes le dos comme d'habitude. Alors, je m'habille très vite, je sors de la chambre comme d'habitude. Tout seul, je bois mon café, je suis en retard, oh, comme d'habitude. Sans bruit, je quitte la maison, tout est gris dehors, comme d'habitude. J'ai froid, je relève mon col, comme d'habitude. Comme d'habitude, toute la journée, je vais jouer à faire semblant. Comme d'habitude, je vais sourire. Ouais, comme d'habitude, je vais même rire. Comme d'habitude, enfin je vais vivre. Comme d'habitude. El fin muy cerca está. Lo afrontaré serenamente. Ya ves, yo he sido así y te lo diré sinceramente. Viví la intensidad, no encontré jamás fronteras. Jugué sin descansar a mi manera. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. it shows. I took the blows and did it my way.
Et voilà, merci beaucoup, merci infiniment Pierre Benoit. Thank you so much for being involved in this. I think you all enjoyed that. So that was My Way, comme d'habitude, à mi manera, a French, Spanish and English version of a wonderful song. Okay, it is time for our very last song of the day, and that is the only song that we could really finish with. We're going back to ABBA, and this is Thank You for the Music. Thank you to all of you for joining me for this concert. Thank you, of course, to Eva for her beautiful singing, to Monica for her beautiful singing, to Pierre Benoit for his beautiful singing. Thank you to all of you who have been posting comments here. Thank you also, just taking this opportunity to thank all the medical staff, everyone who's working so hard to help at the moment. It's a very difficult time, and we're so grateful to everyone who's giving of their time to help other people. So thank you, and just a nod again to the medical staff in all the hospitals around the world. Okay, it is our last song of the afternoon, our last song of our concert here, and I hope that you've enjoyed this. Stay tuned for more information about when we're doing more lives. Somebody was asking earlier on how you know that we're going to do lives. The best way is to subscribe to our newsletter. So you can go to radiolingua.com/newsletter and you'll get all the information there. We always put the information in there about any upcoming lives. We're going to be doing French lessons, German lessons, Italian lessons and Spanish lessons this coming week on Facebook. We don't yet know if we're going to be able to stream them also on YouTube, but we'll sort that out. We'll keep you posted. I know that some of you are, some of you have mentioned that you didn't know I played the piano. I love playing the piano. It's a very important part of my life, and actually it's really nice to get some time to play as well. If you're interested, then I've got another YouTube channel where I put all my piano things, piano tutorials and piano performances and things like that. And you can also find me on Spotify. Just look for Mark Pentleton and you will be able to. In fact, I think people have, the team have posted the links. So please feel free to check some of my music out. But thank you again for joining us today, and I'm going to finish with thank you for the music. Here goes. that's it for today. We really hope that you've enjoyed this. Thank you so much for all your very kind comments. Best thing that's happened all week. Thank you. It's been lovely to spend this time with you, and I hope you've enjoyed this music. Thank you again to everyone that's taken part, to our singers, to Eva, to Monica, and to Pierre Benoit. Thank you to Katrina and Christina, both of whom are behind the scenes posting all these comments for me and helping me out here. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this, and we may do this again sometime. I don't know, a lot of work goes into this, but we should maybe focus on the language learning. But for now, thank you very much indeed, and I wish you an enjoyable rest of Saturday or rest of Sunday if you're already in Sunday, and stay safe and stay well. Thank you again.